Alright, 423 is the last section in the heart function. So we learned about heart rate, we learned about blood pressure, and now we're going to learn about how the heart actually keeps its pace or keeps beating. We're going to learn about EKGs. All right, EKGs are actually pretty complicated, so we're just going to learn the basics of an EKG. But there's a lot that you can learn and get from this information. And if you go into the medical profession as a doctor, nurse, EMS, anything, you're going to have to know a lot about these and what they mean. But we're just going to go over the basics. So, an EKG measures the electrical activity of the heart, and the two main parts of the heart are the sinoatrial node and the atrioventricular node, and these are little nodes inside the heart that control the electrical impulses that cause the heart to beat. And then there's a pacemaker, which many of you have probably heard of, that kind of takes the place of the sinoatrial node, but it's a man-made product. So if this is not working, the pacemaker will take over. So that's what you're gonna learn about, and I'll go a little bit more into that. And you're going to know how to measure it. So you're actually going to take an EKG of yourself, and then you're going to have to. And we do this because we know how the heart is functioning, so we can see if your heart is beating correctly, how strong it is, if there's any damage to the heart, because if there's different types of damages, you'll get different signals from the wave pattern. But again, we're going to mainly just focus on the wave pattern and two problems with that wave problem, not all of them. Alright, so you're going to have to identify how the signal moves to the heart, so you're going to have to know the path from the SA node down to the Purkinje fibers. And then you're going to have to determine the different waves and what they tell you. So there's three different waves, the P, QRS, and the T wave, and you're going to have to tell how that is. And you're also going to have to figure out what the pulse is by looking at the EKG and if anything's wrong. Alright.